So I'm back again to look at that how the andragogy and lifelong learning they are implemented in HRD framework. How do you put these together there in HRD domain? Here is the practical framework which I promised in my last lecture to be given to you. So find out, may call it as the stage one, that how do you go for diagnosing the disjuncture? Instead of generic need assessment, identify specific disjunctures. When do employees feel their current knowledge is insufficient? What new challenges are creating learning movements? The second stage is that map the experiences. Before designing any program, map existing employee knowledge. Monica's 20 years of marketing experience, Priya's cultural and relational expertise, these needs to be mapped. Then the third stage, that relevance alignment. Connect learning objectives to real workplace problems. Not introduction to data analytics, but using data to understand customer behavior across India's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 markets. Stage 4 is self-directed pathways. Offer multiple learning modalities. Project-based learning for hands-on learners. Mentorship programs for people who are mature enough. There you pair the experienced professionals with the newer people who are new to the organization, like pairing Monica with the younger AI specialist, while she shares her market insights and youngsters may share the knowledge of AI. So community of practice, create that group for collaborative learners, research opportunities for analytical learners. And stage 5 is continuous support systems. Learning does not end with the training competition or creating some module. Create communities of practice, provide ongoing coaching, establish reflection mechanisms. And thereafter, there is a need to create a measuring metrics beyond the traditional metrics. And for measuring the success newer ways, we should know that how do we know if this integrated approach works? Traditional metrics tells only the part of this story, where we talk about the completion rates, test scores, skill certification, but lifelong learning and andragogy require deeper measures. Learner agency. Do employees initiate their own learning projects? Transfer effectiveness is talked about. Are the new skills actually applied in work context? Disjuncture management is actually used in our measurement of the success. There, how quickly do employees adopt to new challenges? Are we able to integrate well-being? Does learning enhances? Does learning enhance rather enhance cut? Are we able to integrate well-being in our learning? Is it enhancing our well-being rather than burdening the personal lives? Then the knowledge integration. Are diverse knowledge forms valued and utilized? These things need to be thought of and integrated if we want to make our HRD really based on lifelong learning and beautiful principles of andragogy. And when we are doing so, we would not be free of the future challenges and opportunities. Because as we look forward, several trends will test our frameworks. One of them would be artificial intelligence and automation. AI will create massive disjuncture across all industries. Our andragogical responses must help people integrate with rather than be replaced by intelligent systems. Similarly, the remote and hybrid work culture. The pandemic has accelerated remote work adoption across India's IT and the services sector. Learning must become more flexible, accessible, and self-directed than ever. This actually aligns beautifully with andragogical principles. Consider the challenge of time zones. When Mumbai teams collaborates with US clients, or Bengaluru developers work with the European markets. And there, learning must be thought to be asynchronous, culturally sensitive, and individually paced. Along with this, we have to look at the demographic diversity also. Because India's workforce is having different flavors of demography, spanning multiple generations and cultural contexts. From 22 years old engineering graduate who grew up with a smartphone to 55 years old managers who built careers during India's economic liberalization. From metropolitan professionals comfortable with the English to regional talent who think in global language, sometimes in the local language. So our approaches must honor this diversity while maintaining the effectiveness. Along with this, we need to look at the global local tensions. As Indian organizations become more global, from Tata to Infosys to Flipkart, the need to respect local knowledge becomes more critical, not less. And how do we build world-class capabilities while staying rooted in Indian values and context? That is a real challenge. And the challenges are only giving us opportunities to see that how andragogical principles and lifelong learning theories could be applied in HRD context to make HRD more personalized, more effective for both individual and the organization. Thank you so much for paying attention to this part of my interaction with you. Thank you.